Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings. And this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing doing for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. A.J. Cole gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-0 now. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Two 2-0, here it is. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at first here, one man out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
High pop up. Kendrick has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ryan Zimmerman batting just a notch below 300 so far in the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has a 3 for 12 line. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Kershaw, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Oh, look at that stop. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
In now for Washington, Matt Adams, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a flare out to left center. Taylor coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is in there.
Batting 7, second baseman, Howie.
Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 22, A.J. Cole.
So here now is the pitcher, A.J. Cole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Adams at second. Kendrick at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the curly W on Dave. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Breivik Valera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Valera, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And he'll get in there safely.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled away. The 1-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with two gone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nats 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2.
No, that's out.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He pulls this one into right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5-1. Dodgers, Breivik Valera set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he takes a called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Popped him up. Defoe shading to his right. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Five runs on only 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 5-1. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 22, A.J. Cole.
Ryan Rayburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Ryan Rayburn.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down here 5-1. Sammy Solis is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Here's the 2-1 home. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead this one though 5-1. Digging in once again, Wilmer Difo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wilmer Difo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Breivik Valera, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Breivik Valera.
Digging in to try it again, Breivik Valera. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Miguel Montero will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Miguel Montero.
Fouled away. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Lined into left center, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Pedro Baez.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Montero at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 3.
Now pitching for Washington, number 27, John Kelly.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. His past history with Sean Kelly. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Kelly stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Corey Seager as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused, drove a line drive base hit.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 fouled off. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 3. And here now is Wilmer Difo. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
0-2 count and the pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. And now Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. The wall. Gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 4. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
21, Brandon Kinsler.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kendrick. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 4. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready once again, Matt Adams. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Utley is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw with his 4th win this season. A.J. Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.